Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here for part number 70 of Let's Play Far Cry 5 Blind. Last time we had our third and final cleanup marathon, which is awesome because that's done and we cleaned up nearly everything remaining in the game. So first and foremost, I actually went and played some co-op with a friend. I was helping him get his 3 co-op mission trophy. And I just went ahead and stayed in so I could get the perk points. Now also, you can see I now have 9 points. I actually went and played the arcade mode and went from about level 24 to level 30 just so I could get enough perk points to make sure I got this because it says sway and bullet spread are reduced and also works in the arcade. I don't really care about the other parts of it, but hey, you know, I might as well get it now that I have the points for it. So I actually went in to make sure I had enough points for that. I got up to 6 and then I did the challenge that got me up to 9. So at this point, there's still 6 perks left that are 4 points apiece, so 24 more perk points. There's obviously no way I would get there, so I'm not really sure how they expect you to do that unless you're either doing it in another person's game or just playing a ton of the multiplayer. Or there might also be additional, like, 1-point skill magazines all over the place somewhere, like, that I haven't found over the course of the game. So, for part 70, we are going to do the last 2 missions in the game before the finale. So, there's 2 left here in the Whitetail Mountains. This is the first one. It's called Eviction Notice. And I'll show you what the other one is. It is a prepper stash that I did not know about. It never showed up on the map for some reason until I went over there and found it myself. I flew over it in a helicopter. So, we're going to start out by completing this Eviction Notice mission, which is probably... It looks like some kind of training camp.
There's choppers in the area.
Choppers in the area? Well, I might just have to kill them. Alright, where are the choppers? This could actually be a bit difficult if we're not careful, so I'm going to need to be a bit careful with this because these are the Chosen. These guys do tend to be a little bit stronger than your average enemies. Where is the first helicopter? Because you said something about a helicopter, and I haven't seen any of them yet. I also found out, I think I actually found out in that cleanup video, but it might have been the video before, there are actually flares available in the helicopters and stuff, and I did not know that. If you hit triangle and then R1 instead of firing missiles, you'll dump flares, which is actually really kind of useful to know. I kind of wish I had known that at other points in the game. I wouldn't have used it that much, but it at least would have been kind of helpful to have to know about. So hey, that's actually a cool extra thing that I did not know anything about. And it looks like there's still a sniper somewhere. Or he could have a rocket launcher. So let's go ahead and... I hope he was in there. If not... Okay, there aren't that many enemies left. I think Kirk's doing a little bit of work for us. And Cheeseburger's down there, bearing his arms. He is preserving our right to attack, in this case. Looks like there might still be a sniper somewhere, but... Looks like most of the enemies are... Oh, there's someone up on the roof here. What do you think you're doing up there, sir? It looks like he might have a rocket launcher. It's probably a good thing he's dead now. Quite a few enemies spawning here, though. This place is very highly populated by enemies. Alright, we will go ahead and land, though, because I'm probably going to use this helicopter again in the prepper stash. Because I think it's another mountain climbing mission, so obviously I don't really want to do that without a helicopter, because it takes too long. Okay, that was one of the Chosen. He didn't seem very chosen to me, because he died pretty quickly. Alright, looks like one more enemy inside of here, and he's upstairs. Ooh, we got a safe in here. Well, let's go ahead and pick the lock and see what we can find. Maybe some silver bars, maybe some cashola. Just some cashola, not too much, but hey, you know, 250 bucks is 250 bucks. I'd love to have an extra 250 bucks right now. Having an extra $250 is always kind of nice. Unless you're like Bill Gates and you don't care. Was that it? Of course not. We have to plant bombs. I forgot about that. Sounds good to me. Okay, that's basement. Okay, how do I get to the basement? Looks like we killed off all the enemies at least.
We have sheltered our
But yeah, guys, this is going to be most likely the next to last video unless something else happens, like, after the next video, which I don't think it will. The next video should be the finale, and that should be it. So that's kind of crazy. It's finally at the end, and I've I have enjoyed this Let's Play, and I've really enjoyed the game. And it did go on for quite a while, though, and I mean, it didn't have to go on as long as it did. I could have, you know, not pretty much done 100%. I could have finished a lot of stuff off earlier. But I chose to hold out and play through pretty much the entire game, basically 100% it. And that's more fun, you know, it gave me something else to do. Herc, get out of the way, Herc. God, he almost killed me there, Herc. You could have killed me there. If you didn't get it, you need to get out of the way next time, dude.
2, 1.
There we go. It is down. Alright, let's have Herc take out the helicopter. Herc, take it out. Herc, shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Herc, thank you. That's one. And now we take out that one. Nice job, Herc. You are an awesome follower most of the time.
And that's what's most important. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop by if you're around and...
I don't really think there's anything else to do with the Wolf's Den because there's only one more mission. There's only one more mission in the area and then we head off to the finale. There's really not that much left to do. Alright, we got a little bit of cash for that. Herc took out the helicopters. So we still have that story mission. But we also have, I guess it's not going to show up right there, the last prepper stash. And let's see if I can... Yeah, it's all the way over here. And like, I could not get this one to activate until I went over there and flew over it in a plane or a helicopter or something in between videos. So also, I have now completed all the fishing challenges. Not the fishing challenges, we saw that on video. I'm talking about the high-level fishing challenges at all the hard fishing spots for the trophy Hope County Master Angler. That trophy, it actually was not that hard to do. Like, I didn't struggle that much with most of the fish. There were one or two that gave me a little bit more trouble, but really the more difficult part was getting one that was big enough. Reeling them in, I didn't break very many lines. I only broke one a couple times, so that trophy actually was not as hard as I was expecting. So I would say that the most obnoxious trophy in this game by far is the Arcade Competitor Trophy, which requires you to win on 10 featured maps in the multiplayer. That one is a little bit annoying just because it's so heavily luck-based as to whether or not the game decides that you are deserving of playing on a featured map at any time. And I have a feeling that, the trophy's probably only going to get harder in the future. Well, that's disappointing. I think the trophy's just going to get harder in the future, though, because more and more maps are going to be out there. Alright, cliffhangers. This is the last prepper stash and the last side mission of any kind in the game. This is glitchy. Okay, this isn't worth it. That's... Whoa, 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 whoa! How did it... Okay, that was not what I was expecting to have happen. Jeez. Okay, well... I don't really know what else to say about that, aside from the fact I wasn't expecting something like that to happen. Herc is now dead, but holy crap, why did that happen? Okay, what's going to be the best way back up there? I think we're going to have to jump over to here. That was a weird fall. Okay, that was all really weird. I wasn't expecting that to happen. So the helicopter somehow did take off, but... I guess something didn't work right with it. I'm going to switch over to this so I can run around a little bit faster. Cheeseburger survived, so at least we still have one follower in case we have some enemies to fight. Okay, that was really weird. I guess it's not that big a deal if I have to actually climb. I mean, it's the last mission, and we're only on like 7 or 8 minutes, so... in this video, or like 10 minutes actually, but it's no big deal. At least I didn't die. I'm actually very surprised I didn't die in that hectic, crazy stupidity. Would have been so much easier, though, with that helicopter. Okay, we'll climb all the way up to here, and this should put us... Yeah, this is putting us fairly close. Hello there. What are you doing here? Hopefully they don't call in reinforcements, because I was kind of slow on taking them out. Jump across to here. And there's a key, so I guess we needed that for something. There's a lockbox somewhere. Is the lockbox... Oh, it's all the way down there. Yeah, the helicopter would have made this so much easier. Alright, we will just parachute on down. And we will get our last prepper stash for 3 more perk points. And some cash. Alright guys, that is it for prepper stashes. And every mission in the game, except for the final 1 to 2 story missions. There might be like 2 story missions in a row or something, like some of the games sometimes do, like a point of no return until after you beat it. Alright guys, we have done basically everything. So with that, the Whitetail Mountains have been liberated, a few cultists remain, but full resistance meter, Jacob's dead. 3 out of 3, 41 out of 41, 4 out of 4, 10 out of 10. That one's been completed for a while. That one's been completed for a while. Guys, that is it. And of course, Dutchess Island has been complete pretty much forever. That's all that's left. The Father. That is all that is left. Okay, I am going to hit a gun shop first, though. And I keep hitting the airdrop when I don't really mean to. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is it. We are almost at the end. It is time to take out Joseph or deal with him. I don't really know what to do, because I know that this game has multiple endings. I have seen that. I haven't seen what any of them are, thankfully. I didn't get spoiled on it. But I do know that there are at least 2 endings. I've heard there might actually be 3 endings in this game, so that's actually kind of cool. I mean, Far Cry 4 had a lot of different endings you could do. Because you had 3 potential endings with Pagan Min. I'm going to say spoilers right here, so turn away if you don't want spoilers for Far Cry 4. But Far Cry 4, you've been warned, you could instantly kill Pagan Min, you could listen to all his dialogue and let him escape in his helicopter. Not really escape, but just depart. Or you could listen to his dialogue and let him start to depart, but then shoot him down and like take the golden pen off of him that's worth a whole bunch of money. So that was what you could do with him. So that was 3 different possibilities for that section. And then the other ones came down to the golden path, depending on if you had sided with Amita or Sabal throughout the game. And depending on who you had sided with, you could either basically let them stay in control of the golden path or kill them. That part didn't make a difference, so that's kind of unfortunate. It really didn't make any sort of difference. Okay, so now we're going to make our final preparations for the final battle. I'm going to buy up everything I could possibly need. And yeah, I bought all the sticky items, sticky dynamite grenades and remote and proximity explosives. It doesn't really matter, but I just thought it might be kind of cool to have. There's apparently a shovel launcher, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I know I probably should have looked into using this stuff a little bit more, but I guess I was just kind of lazy about it and never cared for it that much. Alright, so we're done with that. What can we sell? Nothing. Weapons. Let's make sure our weapons are as customized as we could want them. For the M79, well, I could give it camo, but that's really it. So the M79 doesn't have any attachments for it. That's fine. And yeah, in the last video you saw me buy up a bunch of weapons because I wanted to just say that I have every single special weapon. Just because that's kind of cool, I guess. So I don't have all the premium weapons and stuff, but I think that's okay because those are just so ridiculously expensive. I don't have all the sniper rifles yet either. We can go ahead and buy a couple of those just because, it's a cleanup video. Buy both of those. Okay, that's all the non-exclusive variants, and I did buy that a long time ago. Okay, so which one of these do I have equipped? Is this one? Okay, let's make sure that everything's good. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool looking, but I don't really need it. We got the scope, we got the suppressor, the extended magazine, all that's ready. We got a few more weapons we can buy here as well. We'll buy the other light machine gun. The M60, that's actually a really cool camo, but it's not really worth the money, I guess. I mean, a lot of these camos are really cool. Oh, I never put a scope on this thing? Really? Wow. Okay, now that's really surprising. I never even put a scope on this gun. I did at least put the suppressor and the magazine on it, but dang, I never put any sort of sight on this thing. That's kind of surprising, actually, because that would have helped at multiple occasions. Huh, never bought the slingshot. We can go ahead and purchase that. All the fishing rods. We now have this one as well. So I don't know which one's better. This one has a better rate of fire, whatever that is. And this one has higher handling. They have the same range, so I don't really know what the difference is. I guess that's just kind of cool to have. Alright, this is the last thing we need to buy. And we now own every single non-special weapon in the game, as well as all the fishing rods, so that's actually kind of cool as well. We bought up all the ammo we need. So guys, I think that's it. I got the weapons I want. We've got Herc ready. I want to bring him along because he's a strong follower, though I highly doubt we're going to be able to use them in this mission, to be completely honest, but I mean, it might as well have them. And we can afford one more perk here. Who do I want to fully get? Let's get Nick, because I like his plane ability. So I would have needed 18 more skill points to get everything. So yeah, I don't know how you would get those unless you just... I guess you could just keep playing the multiplayer, and that's really all you could do. Oh yeah, that actually would have been helpful at times. Yeah, that's really all I could think you could do. All those are ready. All those are ready. All those are ready. Herc is here. What about these? Well, I don't need the oregano. I've got all the drugs and stuff ready, as terrible as that sounds. I think we're ready, guys. I know I managed to make this a longer video just as a preparation video, but who cares? Anyway, next time, we will make our way to Joseph's compound and complete the game. See you guys then.